My name is Barbara Wright, and I'm an independent restaurant owner from Madison, Wisconsin. And my question is, in the recent G8 summit in Germany, President Bush blocked all efforts to come to an agreement. How can we handle the climate crisis if we're going to have someone in our government to do this? I want to know what you would do differently.
Do everything differently in this president. We're not going to stop it as long as this man is president. And the Constitution says he's there for another 20 months or so. We can put pressure, we can hope, we can provide money for research, et cetera, but we're not going to stop it. What I would do if I were president of the United States is I would direct U.S. negotiators immediately to go back to the table. I would sign on with the Germans to talk about the fact that we have to get all nations involved in coming up with a treaty that is a binding treaty on all parties. I would limit greenhouse gases here in the United States of America. I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait till we had an international agreement. I would clean up the way that we, in fact, do our foreign assistance. I would insist that foreign assistance be based upon the money being used for construction projects in countries we assist that are green. We can, in fact, encourage that. And most importantly, what I do as President of the United States is I would announce the day I got inaugurated that I would not purchase a single vehicle in the American fleet that didn't get 40 miles to the gallon. I would insist that every single solitary project built by the United States government during my duration be a green project. That would have a catalytic effect, no pun intended, on all the rest of the states. They would, in fact, move, I believe, within 2 months. 35 of them would go along. And guess what? We've now created a several $100 billion incentive for companies to go green, because the only way they can build is if they built green technology, green buildings, and had cars that could go 40 miles to the gallon.